Hello and welcome back to Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Hello everybody, welcome back to Severna. So it is now March 1979. The snow is melted. It's all looking very lush and green again. We're keeping on top of our housing requirements by expanding Sector 4. And we are expanding into train production as well, with our factory, our railway production line now at 40% completed. So in just 3 months we are also expanding the steel mill, which is progressing a little bit slower, but I think that is merely due to the distance from the main construction facilities, which are all the way on the other side of the island over here. We've also recently begun Aha! Here he is. There he is, look. There's, in the last episode you saw we had the electronics wagon stuck. Well, not stuck, but it was filled with electronics, and it was this one here. Now that's comfortably, and so yeah, so it will re-deliver the electronics or goods that it has in its own right. It was my fault, so I changed the amount the warehouse could receive halfway through, so I don't, I understand. But it's good that it has just taken the electronics that it had left instead of going and collecting more. Good little engine. And now we can see Severna is building up a good supply of its own electronics. Looks like this area has run out of steel, no doubt. Yeah. We see some steel is on the way. I wonder actually if let's go tunnel. Oh, hang on. I put a tunnel in there. So I was thinking I'm going to have to build another. I'm going to have to get another train and another train station coming up to the steel mill. So, but if I could connect that steel mill, the new steel mill, to the existing station at Reach, that would be rather good and helpful. So let's see whether it does stretch. So that is the narrowest at 155 meters. Always make sure if your path just about doesn't reach with what you've got, if you've not upgraded it to asphalt, try that before you redesign your tunnel or whatever, because they can walk further on asphalt. Well, they can only walk less on gravel and mud. They can't walk as far. So before you redesign anything, always just check that. You might get a couple of extra feet, which might be all it needs. See, I think I'm overcomplicating that now. Let's see what that does. Can people reach the new steel mill from the train station? Yay, they can, with 50 meters to spare. Great. Don't have to don't have to have another train clogging up the network. It will all still run off that one. The only thing I might have to do maybe is have a train and that maybe picks people up from here and takes them, but as far as having to have an entirely different stop, that doesn't seem like it's going to be necessary, so that's all good. Good start. Just sort of built this mud road out here just to get an idea of the expansion once this is necessary down here. I think what I'll do is connect that with this road here. Probably will end up building bridges across there, but I just want to get the idea. Ah! That's why you build out of mud roads. Until you definitely want what you've done, and then upgrade. So that more or less will be the extent of Valkaz, and I'll probably put some sort of like touristy area like here. We've got 90% health, which is brilliant. Everyone's got their own flat. Oh, everyone that needs one. Got another large building here coming online. Actually, I'll just let everyone move into everywhere there, because it's pretty much ready. Get this road here upgraded. So whenever I upgrade roads, I always build a mud road next to them. That's why I end up with a lot of avenues in my Republic. Because it's just, if you want to build your own roads, sometimes that's necessary, just so you've got traffic being able to get through to where the roads need constructing. So we'll have this as all a mud road, and then when the other road's upgraded, you then upgrade the mud road. So there you go. So we'll just bring them together there, and every 100 feet or so, just do a little road like that. And then get your build road of asphalt. Make sure you get your construct from resources tab on, or it does build the road before you can even notice you've not done it right. So I'm not going to do right to the end so that the cars can come and go on there. So do it from there to there, and from there to there, from there to there. So make sure you don't upgrade the roads that you want to use as your through roads. I'm just only going up to it and then doing a So yep, they can all be reached. There they are. And then what I'll do actually is I shall upgrade this road as well, actually. So I can get an asphalt with lights perimeter around the Republic, around Valkaza rather. This will take a while, I think, to build. Hang on here. Really? So we can build it nice and quickly. Let's put those through roads. Okay, so that's the roads planned. Main perimeter road to be totally upgraded to asphalt and with traffic lights, with you know, illumination lights, not traffic lights per se. You can see the dumps are already on that. So that is March concluded, but we are now the 3rd of April. So yeah, I'll end it there. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.